This was no precinct house I'd ever been in, and I thought I'd been in them all. The grunt to my right had the beefy, harnessed bull look down pat, and his twitchy partner in the suit looked like he was just itching to chainsaw a couple of kneecaps. Other than that, everything was hunky-dory.
Impersonating a police officer, huh? I guess the new Nexus models are a little more creative than the old ones.
I'm a Blade Runner. You don't believe me? Call Lieutenant Gouza.
There ain't no Gouza in the LPD.
Unless I've been walking around in a dream, there is.
That's what always bugs me. Yeah, the fact that these skin jobs always gotta live someone else's life.
No shit.
Just make the call, damn it.
You're just a piece of shit rep with memory implants of this Gouza guy, you understand?
That's impossible.
Rep ain't sounding so creative now, huh?
You want to void conf me? Be my guest.
Oh, very good. Very good. Very convincing. Where you been hiding? The Kipple? Gregorian bring you in? Who else is working that side of the pool these days?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What about that bastard selling all that stuff downtown?
Hey, shut your trap. I'll tell you something, McCoy. I don't even care how you go out. But I know you can feel pain. And on that account, I'm your man, see? You tell me about everyone you met through cars, and I'll guarantee you will go real easy.
Your breath smells like you wiped your ass with your teeth.
You're gonna wish you was neck-deep in an off-world reactor vessel by the time I get through with you. Fire up the chair, Holly. You know what I'm gonna come back as in my next life? A priest. There's something holy about how good I am at this.
Freeze! Don't even go for it!
You got any idea how glad I am to see you?
No time for chit-chat, Slim. You want to save your ass, we gotta blow this joint right now.
I have some questions. Hopefully we will get answers for them. And where did Crystal go?
What the hell took you so long?
Good thing you made your entrance when you did.
Good thing one of my snitches saw them escort you out of the club. Otherwise, you'd be 3/4 in the bag right now.
They must have been phony cops hired by the reps for protection.
Cops, yes. Phony, no. I remembered Baker. He used to be an SID expert on coercive technique until he was fired from the force a couple of years ago.
A mercenary?
Bingo.
He won't have to worry about getting paid no more.
That little weasel who works for Taffy?
Gordo?
He's one of them. You should have popped him right there on the stage.
Yeah, that would have been good publicity for the department.
That's your problem, McCoy. You worry too much about what people think. Now excuse me while I go collect. You in or out?
In.
Now this is what I call a captive audience!
You got nowhere to go, Gordo. You're a replicant.
Everyone's a critic!
I really must be sick. I actually live for those moments.
We'll split the retirement money, in case you're wondering.
Nah, you nailed it. This one's yours, Slim. Pathetic. Maybe he wasn't a combat model after all. I heard Tyrell was making a few lounge act versions, you know, for the troop shows off-world.
His act certainly left room for improvement.
They can't all be Jerry Lewis. Let's call the uniforms and have them clean this up. Your vehicle close by?
It's around here somewhere.
Where'd you park it?
I'm telling you, it was right here. Damn thing must have been stolen.
Maybe you're living in an alternate reality, Slim.
Attention all units. All points bulletin has been issued for Ray McCoy, formerly BR61661. Confirmed one civilian kill, Ezo, considered armed and dangerous.
What the hell is that?
Maybe they just want to bring you in for questioning.
I didn't kill Izo.
Maybe they think you're not what you think you are.
Are you saying I'm a rep? Come off it.
The look on your face after that last one? The minute you start to feel something for skin jobs, you're in big trouble.
Maybe I just got too much empathy.
In all the wrong places.
You want to put me on the machine?
Hey, I don't want anything, Slim. You're the one they want.
Detective Steele, BR 61354, report to headquarters immediately. Code blue.
What are you gonna do? Take me in?
No matter what they say, you're not on my list yet, Slim. You know what that means. And there's no use juicing you if I can't make some honest chinion off it, you know?
I never appreciated your baser instincts so much.
Uza must have messed up somehow. I'll check it out, see what's going on, and then... we'll be meeting again, Slim. You can bank on it.
You got a deal.
And get cracking before I change my mind.
Good God! Your old fogey stuff makes me want to spew. Excuse me, but I was listening to music. Geek, hoodlum, dork, freak.
There is someone at the door.
Speak.
I have a return package for Mr. Luther Lance.
A return? From where?
Emil Runsiter.
Maybe one of the chimps blew a gasket and tried to bugger him.
They're not available. Come back later. I told you those strains were unstable. Runsiter must have discovered the fakes.
Relax. Runsiter's a simp. Not even old man Tyrell could have spotted those beauties.
20th century like a real drug man.
Who the
here.
piss do
You
you
tell
think
Mr.
you are,
Runsiter that we
blasting
have a
in here
strict
like a couple
no
of goddamn
return policy.
cowboys?
Gentlemen, take a moment to evaluate your situation.
Look, there's very little to steal here. If you can haul out one of the statues, be our guest.
We look like thieves to you, man?
No.
You look like a couple of goddamn...
Take a good, long look.
Aha! Just the people we were hoping to see, right, Lance?
Huh?
Nexus 6. And you came to us.
Return to you, my brothers, to ask your help.
Unfortunately, we don't work for the Tyrell Corporation anymore.
You've been continuing your research, I trust.
Yeah, of course.
Something drives us on.
The common bond. Can you have greater miracles than these? Brothers, my brothers, take a good, long look.
Oh my God.
Well now, shall we begin?
You wake up one day and find it's all been a dream, or you wake up and discover you've been asleep all the time and the nightmare is real. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know who I was, a cop dangling on the short end of the stick, or a rep whose memory banks had run out. One thing I was sure of was that I didn't kill Izo. That I know I experienced. And this misinformation, maybe it was the key to everything that was happening. Maybe there was a lot more than what met my eye. All I had to do was stay alive long enough to find out.
We need to be careful down here, as there are things that either want to kill us.
Southern Kipple Unit 2, LA.
LA, South Kipple Unit 2, go ahead.
South Unit 2, be advised we have reports of a roving pack of hoodoo rats moving in toward the city. Respond and secure the area.
LA, South Unit 2, copied in, responding.
Okay, that was pretty good timing. Either things want to kill us or eat us, or both. I think that I missed that one. I believe that this is Crazy Legs Larry's basement, but I don't know how he's supposed to get down here unless that is a lift of some sort. He has nothing new to say to us, so let's head back down.
The tunnel stretched for miles. I was sure it came out somewhere, but I didn't have time to find out. Hoodoo rats, the only mammals that still existed in the wild here on Earth. The kipple was their natural turf. They could eat raw toxins for breakfast and still keep their fighting weight for lunch.
I should probably keep these and not waste them on hoodoo rats. It's not safe to roam the streets, so, well, it's not really safe to roam down here.
I'd seen chairs like this one before, and not just in my recurring dental nightmares. It was an old-time LPD soothsayer, a torture device used to elicit confessions out of hardened criminals. Its use had been banned for 10 years now, but most cops knew it hadn't totally disappeared off the face of the earth.
Well, the bodies seem to have disappeared, and whoever removed them seems to have damaged this rather sturdy door.
Someone had really torn the place up. If it had been LPD, the real LPD, they would have confiscated the entire stash. Instead, Izo's off-world weaponry was still there, but all the police-issue firepower was gone. A little light started to flicker in my brain. Guza was the one measuring me for the frame. He set up a black market network, moving surplus LPD weapons through Izo and the Green Pawn. Nothing wrong with a little graft, but when I started stirring the pot, the heat got too intense in the kitchen, and the sweat started coming. The picture was still a little blurry. Guza must have had some connection to Clovis and his group, even though he always claimed to have hated replicants. He wouldn't have helped out any skin jobs unless they had something really juicy to lord over them.
What the hell is making that noise?
Voice print identification. Your floor number, please.
Apartments.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you.
Where's Maggie? Where's my animal?
Step off, motherfucker. Ain't no Maggie here.
She was here last night when I left.
You got the wrong place, Jack.
Hey man, I live here.
I don't know what you're speed loading, and I really don't care. Now you got 2 seconds to mosey along.
Wait a minute.
I got no problem icing you if that's what you want, Jack.
Voice print identification. Your floor number, please.
Apartments. Ground floor.
Well, our apartments building seems to remember our voice prints. So there is definitely something fishy going on. I don't think that we can actually go anywhere in this room. Still, it's interesting to look at, somewhat. Oh, hello. We do need to be careful, as in random places you can actually have police wandering around.
Hey, another one? Ain't you ever heard of private property?
Hey, haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Always chasing. That your name? Chaser? Got that big dumb locks out the back of the sushi bar, remember?
Small world, ain't it?
Guess so. And again, I ain't the one standing in your living room.
You said another one when I came down the elevator.
You got something so's I can wet my whistle?
A lot of people come around here?
Not a lot of people. Artificials. Skin jobs okay for the most part. Alright if I got back to my book now.
How'd you know they were replicants?
Are you kidding? I can spot a skin job at 100 paces in the dark. Something funny about their eyes.
Describe them to me.
Sure you don't got that drink?
Maybe later.
Well, there's the Japanese guy with the coat and the glasses.
Skinny guy, blonde hair, ponytail?
Yeah, and the guy with the muscles and the funny hair.
Dreadlocks?
Right, I've seen him twice. And the two-headed guy and the fat man.
Fat man? The one I was chasing from the sushi bar.
Nah, the other fat man, you know him, rough voice, always eating. Saw him wail on the Jap guy once.
How many times you seen the fat man down here?
Bunch of times. Last time weren't that long ago.
What was he doing?
Collecting guns like always.
Handguns? A blaster like mine?
Handguns, rifles, a whole armful. Took him through that gate. Dumped him in the sewer. They're gone now. You sure you ain't got nothing to drink?
Can you describe him?
Yeah, rough guy. He barks out orders a lot. Everybody listens when he's around. Natural.
Let me ask you something.
Cooked it be. Damn tasty.
I'm talking to you here.
Bring the licking gun.
Come on, McCoy. I think that he's earned his drink. He's given us a lot of information. I believe that we have pretty much seen all of the sewers so far. This is one of the last rooms. We need to be very careful here, as this is a very weak plank. It can support our weight, but no more. So if we actually shoot this rat along here, then it won't support either of our weights together. So it's quite fun when we try to cross.